Hi guys! So I know I said that I'd upload this video maybe 2 weeks ago or something, but it literally took us forever to try and find a way to record this because I make YouTube videos using my iPhone now because it's a lot easier. And I don't have a tripod for my camera, so I ended up taping my iPhone to a lamp and balancing it over the whiteboard. So yeah, it's not that great, but this was the most requested video, so yeah, I hope you enjoy it. And also I just want to say that I'm just telling the story of my life. I'm not looking for attention whatsoever because I have put quite a few difficult situations that I've faced in my life in this video, but I don't need anyone's sympathy and I don't need anyone to feel sorry for us because the place that I'm at now is 100 times better than when I was younger. So you don't need to feel sorry for us and you don't need to pity us. It's more about inspiring people who are in the same situation and kind of teaching people how to deal with it. Yeah.
So, on the 21st of January 1995, I was born in a place called Sunderland. When I was born, I already had 3 older brothers and 1 older sister who I look up to very much. When I was around age 3, my parents were no longer happy together, so my mum left and I lived with my dad. I then went on to go to primary school, and I always remember in school that I was pretty much a teacher's pet. A lot of teachers even said that I was going to become famous one day, which is a bit weird. I can't remember how old I was at this point, but my dad found a new girlfriend, fell in love again, and he was happy. This is when my 2 younger brothers, G and Chris, were born. And I absolutely loved having little brothers, someone to look out for. I always remember in school that I would be friends with females more, and that alone started the bullying from a young age. When I was age 11, I went on to secondary school and I was really confused about my style, who I was, so I decided to fit in with everyone else. I cut all my hair off, I started dressing the way everyone else was, and because of this, I'd say that I was pretty popular. Everyone in the school pretty much knew who I was and nobody really disliked us. When I was age 13 or 14, this is when I discovered the internet. I kind of fell in love with the online world, and the internet really made us realise that there's all different kinds of people in the world. It opened my eyes to different styles, different kinds of people, and this kind of inspired me to step out of my comfort zone and dress the way I wanted to dress. So although I was a bit confused, I went through pretty much every single phase there was. I was emo, I was scene, I was indie, I tried everything. And I think this is when the bullying really started, when I started to dress the way I wanted to do. At the same time, I found a website called Tumblr. And for some reason I started to get tons and tons of followers. But the more followers I got, the more hate that I got as well. They started huge hate blogs online that would literally write about us 24/7, and eventually it was taking a toll on my happiness. The bullying then transferred into real life with people shouting things when I'm walking down the street, people abusing us verbally, and I got beat up twice as well. I wasn't doing very well with my family, with school, and I didn't feel like I had any friends, so I really used the internet and Tumblr as an escape from the real world. When I was age 16, this is when things started to get really bad. I don't really want to go into details, but I had to leave home. I then went on to go to college in a different city. I live in Sunderland, but I went to Newcastle College because I really wanted a fresh start and I really wanted to make first impressions. But that didn't really happen because when I got to college, everyone already knew who I was, and I just felt like it wasn't the right thing for me. Due to a mixture of things, bullying, family life, and just dealing with life in general, I was suffering with self-harm, depression, drug abuse and eating disorder, and I had really bad social anxiety, which meant I completely failed college, which in effect made us feel a lot worse. I didn't know what to do, so for a good year I'd say I just lay in bed all day, every day, doing absolutely nothing, cutting myself off from the outside world. And I suffered with all these problems for maybe 2 years before I decided to be honest about it and open up. I just wore a fake smile and pretended everything was alright. It got to the point where I realised that if I wanted to change my life and I wanted to be happy again, then I had to start making changes. So the first thing that I did was I turned my computer off and go to sleep at 11 o'clock. I forced myself to start eating again and became a healthy weight. But I still had no qualifications, I had no experience and no job. So I put every bit of passion that I had into a clothing line called Spiked. Already I could see my happiness increase and I started to feel good about myself again. I started making plans with old friends and really making an effort to hang out with people. Over time, things got better, and I realised that they got better because I started making an effort. Now I'm at the age of 18 and I've never felt happier. I've started to appreciate the smaller things in life rather than stress out about what I don't have or stress out about the future. So yeah, I just want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It took a lot to post.